G-Bolt here with a review of the Ravpower external battery pack 10,400 mAh. Came across this on White Blaze. Someone posted it as a special deal on Amazon, so I went to Amazon and sure enough it was a deal. Normally it's $19.99. It was on sale for $14.99, and I've been looking at these, mainly looking for Anchor, because those were getting everybody's vote for AT through hike and recharging the battery, recharging the phone, recharging lights possibly. But with this one coming in under $15, I figured you can't go wrong, because most of the Anchors that I was looking at, they were $24.99, $39.99, as much as $50. And it seemed like as you went up in the amperage, the price kept going up and up and up, and the weight kept going up and up and up. And when you're looking at this item, you know, it's somewhat of a luxury item, and I'm not sure it's really necessary, because you do get to town. Lots of people have done it without battery packs. So I decided, well, the weight seemed within reason. And so for those reasons, I thought I'd give the Ravpower a chance. We'll go ahead and unbox this. It slides out. You open it up, you got the external battery on top. Comes with a cloth carrying case, easy guide that sends you to their website if you want the complete owner's manual, but there's really nothing to these. And then a short cord charger and a large cord charger. Those can be used to either recharge the battery pack or possibly connect into your item that you're trying to charge. Now, for me, the item I'm trying to charge is going to be the iPhone 5 until I get the iPhone 6 in a couple of years, or the iPhone 7 at that point. So I've got my own cord to do that. I also brought a cord to do a basic iPad as well. Now, the Ravpower, nothing fancy to it. It's fits into your hand, length of palm to fingertip. It's not that big a deal. There's not that much to it. There's a power button here, which lights up, and you can see it lit up 4. 4 is fully charged. They suggest that when it gets down to 2, that's when you really should be looking to recharge the external battery. It comes with one input for charging the battery itself and 2 outputs. So basically, I could put the iPad into one outlet, iPhone into the other outlet, and then you have your choice of which cord you want to use, whether you want the long one or whether you want the short one. That's the short one, just a little bit bigger than the case. The long one, I think the long one was a foot, and the short one was 6 inches. Again, this plugs into the external power. Then it would plug into your computer, or in this case, the iPhone plug adapter. I probably will not take a double. I'll probably take a single. And then that gets plugged into the outlet to charge it up. You can charge the battery while you're outputting to your items, so that you can run it through at the same time. It will self-protect itself. It will not overheat. They say that this will get warm, but it will not overheat. You can do that, and then once the phone is charged up, once the item's charged up, then the battery will finish charging, then it'll cut off. They do not suggest doing the run through a great deal over and over and over. It does decrease the longevity of the external battery, but that's typical of most batteries. About the only thing I've seen in other items that are about this size that I didn't see on this one is that some of them, when you have your power button, there's a flashlight that works off the end. I really don't think that's all that necessary. Yeah, dual purpose, but for me, it's just probably one more bulb to burn out, one more piece to go bad, and it's not really necessary. I can't see grabbing this like a little pin light when you got your headlamp close, easy by anyway. So for me, this seemed to be the ticket. Basically, this model is the RPP807. Like I said, 10400 mAh, 38.4. It's got one input, 5V, two outputs, also 5V. Those are smart outputs, so it knows when it's charging and what it's charging. Dimensions: 5.47 inches times 2.24 inches times 0.87 inches. Their weight for it is 255 grams, 8.99 ounces. And so that's what we're going to do next. Everybody's always worried about weight. Now myself, I keep my electronics weight and I keep those separate. So those would be taken care of somewhere else. Okay. 241 grams, 8.15 ounces for the battery pack. The long cord, if you took it, is 0.50 ounces, 16 grams. The small one is 0.30 ounces, 9 grams. The case, 8 grams, 9 grams, 8 grams, 8 grams, 0.30 ounces. So what I'll do now is I'll do the typical, what you typically do. I'll throw the pack in the bag, and technically you should be able to add it all together and weigh it. Small charging cord. And I'll add in the large charging cord. I probably will just take the large one and leave the small one at home and just take one. Why wouldn't you take the small one? For me, it's convenience. It's easier to set it on a table and not have to hold it if it's a large one. It's a nice little cushion sack. Nice little slide hook. Okay. 9.65 ounces total. 273 grams. That's a little bit heavier than I thought it would be. 9.60, 9.65. That's what it's coming out on my scale as. A little heavier than I thought, but it's cushioned. It's a nice little unit. Not much of anything. I'm gonna give it some time and give it some trials on the trail and see if it's worthwhile, and we'll follow up then. Basically what they say is you can get one iPad charge out of it, you can get 3 iPhone 6 charges out of it, and 3 is a good number. I was basically thinking maybe 1 to 2 per 7 to 10 days, and then you'd be in town to where you could charge it up regular, to where you may not even need an external battery on the AT. But if you do need one, or if you want to extend it out, you don't want to be wasting your town time sitting trapped, hooked to a battery external battery pack, you could possibly use this one on the trail in between. So I think it was a good buy. $15, you can't go wrong. If I were spending 25, 50, look at it a little bit different. But for this deal, thanks to the White Blaze and thanks for the tip on a low cost external battery, I'm quite happy with it. G-Bolt out.